Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. I went on for 35 minutes in the last video, so I decided last second, said, no, can't do it. This video is about recognition. Now, once upon a time, I did start off with Facebook Live. I forgot about that. Because Christian Basil of Legends of Traveling TARDIS said, I thought you were, and I said no, but he was right. I did. Facebook Live and Instagram Live. Once in a blue moon, I'll do Instagram Live. I will not do Facebook Live because the whole thing is Facebook of, oh, we're going to take your thing off because, you shouldn't have shared that. Really? I mean, I posted it before. What's wrong with you people? I'm still uploading the other video. Holy crap. This video's going to take forever then. I have my, core friends and secondary and tertiary. People I put up with, people that, co-workers. Stuff like that. But the whole recognition thing, now, talked about before. I was given the title of Hashtag Guru by Christian. Then I was interviewed soon after. And then I made some appearances on the show. And it's either before or after I became a member, he said, what do you have to bring to the table? That's how it stuck with me. And the truth is, what do I? This channel is for fun, my raving and ranting, collecting of things, snack videos, which I got a lot of. I wish I had those subscribers. That'd be awesome. The talk show I really want to have set forth as, I can do this. My little solo commentaries here and there, but I have someone else with me. So back and forth for being a co-host or just an interview or anything of that, we'll talk about anything. Talk about everything. Talk about things I talk about on this channel. But it's a separate channel, its own thing. And that's what I want to promote later. I want to push that. This is just kind of cool. This is what I have ideas about. Let's talk about stuff here, And then the talk show thing I'm bringing forth, but that's the main goal, The whole, I'm on a game show host, but I want to do a talk show thing because that's my main thing, Set aside, strive for bringing in the people that don't want me to be on their show. Or, as I see it, I understand that I'm not good enough to be in their show. I don't have anything to bring. I barely have enough to bring on Legends of Traveling TARDIS, but I still come back. Because I'm always available. Because you need me, I'm there. I figure out something. But it's non-scripted. Any other show, I can name a couple. One of them I don't even go on anymore. I was reminded on Facebook, oh, you said you're going to be on watching the show. Well, sorry. I'm doing this instead. This is my therapy, Therapy by being on here. And if I'm not on here, that means I'm having too many problems. Going through anxiety or depression. 19th nervous breakdown. So, I'm not good enough to be on your show. So, I don't feel like it. Sorry. Maybe I'll watch it afterwards. I usually do. But for live broadcasts like Mackenzie Floor, when I'm available, so she's playing her games, online games, so I'm on the chat. She would have made me a moderator if I was readily available, but I had to work. I'm always at work, so timing is bad. A certain actress and pet, if you know what I mean. She's playing World of Warcraft, so I go in there and comment. She goes, "Hi, Tasty." So it's not like I would go to Vegas and meet her because she said someone asked her to follow him. And she said, I only follow people I know and people I work with. And since there's no way I'm going to get into the adult film industry, you know, it's nice to be a little recognition. I was like, oh, she notices me. She knows who I am on Instagram. Even though Instagram, I keep my page locked. So because too many, I get these people saying want to follow me. They are just completely fake, and I'm not paying to have a little check mark thing. That's me having fun. It's nothing me selling or trying to get all these viewers. I'm not. I mean, nice to be an influencer, but I'm not. It's not going to happen. I'm nobody compared to the people I follow. You know, Mackenzie, if I mention something, she'll say it, back and forth because we're friends. Friends through the Legend of Traveling TARDIS. Dave, theradhole.ca, when he has this thing on, I'm on his chat, if I can. Timing thing. Legend of Traveling TARDIS, if I'm not on the show, I'm on the chat. I do my part because I'm a member. X's for Show. Kevo and I are on Legends of Traveling TARDIS, so I go on his show but I'm on the chat on their show. I'm not on anyone else's show, period. The only other show would have been Collecting Classics through Instagram, which Ray tried to bring me on. It's like trying to work things out for me. It's like, this is for fun. When I do the talk show, I want to focus on that. We'll do our thing there. When I did Instagram Live, on occasion, he would jump on and he'd interview me. It's like, wow, this is awesome. That's what he does. He interviews people, but make sure his health is all right. Got the touring thing, so when I do my talk show, I bring him on there, and we'll do our thing. So we'll be again, Instagram. I'll be on his page if the time is there, or he jumps onto my page. We'll figure things out. But there's other people I can support. X's for Show with Kevo, Nico, TK. Sometimes sorry, something there. So having fun. Give me a second. Sorry. Everyone's having fun, but I have nothing to bring to their show. Those men and they're bringing Tori's. She's on there. They're articulated, highly advanced. What they're doing, they're planning everything out properly. Everything is straightforward, scripted, and all that stuff. I don't do that. I just the only thing I do scripted is when I was doing acting. And some of that wasn't. It was just all back and forth. It's like I never remember my freaking lines. I mentioned Jonah, TK, Tori on occasion, with Nico and Kevo. But even though the chat, I wasn't feeling very well. And besides M saying, hi, Tasty, make me feel good. It's all just being nice. Nico very very graciously throws out a shout out to me supporting the show. Like, that makes me feel good. That's what I try to do. I try to support people. That's the main thing to do. I may be the bad guy half the time to other people because, here's the attitude and everything else. Yeah. But like my button says wherever I have it, customer service may vary according to my mood and your attitude. And a lot of these a-holes have such a nasty attitude. It's like, you know what? I could be a bigger one. Don't mess with me. Because there's a purge, Things happen. And that's the sad part. One extreme or the other, things happen. Especially me. But to be, for the shout outs, like I feel so much. makes me feel better. I felt so much better. So I had to wake up and go to work. It's like, oh God, all the people that don't want to do anything right, and that's why I would go back online and support everyone. Say, okay, watch, be on the chat, do this and that. Those are gracious to me. Some others just kind of faded away. So be it. I'm not good enough for your show, even though we're talking about the same thing, because I'm not, focused on anything. Yes, my ADD is not good. I'm not ADHD, thankfully. I've seen people with ADHD, and I'm just like, wow. Take some meds. Because my ADD, attention deficit disorder, not hyperactive whatsoever. I mean, I can go crazy, just for fun and games, but it's all an act. I lose concentration, yes, because I was like, well, I could be doing something else. That acts silly, but there's no hyperactivity in me. I'm tired. I'm tired of everything. On Sunday show, when Nico said, I don't, and TK's like, I don't watch, RuPaul's Drag Race. I don't watch anything anymore. It's like, I go to work, there's Mom coming off of Nick at Night, and then SpongeBob, the first episode, I go to work. Come home, Game Show Network, then I'm on a computer listening to music or watching videos. Got to listen to stuff. Soothe, man. And the only exception of the Once in a Blue Moon of Svengoolie, which I'm taping Evil Frankenstein when I'm on vacation. Collector's Call, I missed that a lot. And Love Boat, if I think about it. There's nothing else for me. The occasional Impractical Jokers, but that's I'm done with that. So I don't watch anything. And when I watch Drag Race, there's only one drag queen that meant anything to me. And I never saw him. Because when he was performing, he would have, he's the late, great Paul Wegman. Actor, director, man of everything. And Miss P. So he was man of everything, even of drag. When some of the actors he was directing from the play we were doing went to Parliament House, which is on North Orange Blossom Trail, the left side, as we're coming from Orlando. The decent part, because, West Colonial is just... But North Orange Blossom Trail, where all you get the strip clubs and stuff going down, we have Parliament House. That's where he performed. And when the actors were there, he knows who he's directing, so he's like, poke at them. So I know better. No. He was mad at me in the first place because I stopped acting. Now, on South Orange Blossom Trail, that was not North. South, down on OBT where you get it for a fee, satisfaction guaranteed. That's South Orange Blossom Trail. North Orange Blossom Trail, where more industrial, had Fairvilla Megastore. Wow. Anyway, Google it. Yeah, I let him down because I stopped acting. I could say, like, hey, Paul, look, I did Solid Ground. They said, yeah, but you only had so many parts and you failed. And you pissed off the producer. So he took you off the Internet Movie Database. So I can still write the ending, the series finale. Then why don't you? I keep telling it. I could, if I go to the cemetery and film it, like, now there's a bunch of vagrants in the cemetery. That's the problem now, too. When I went to the big cemetery to do my filming for my film, which I didn't finish filming either. He's yelling at me. The consumer's yelling, like, why'd you finish your 3 films? Why'd you finish your writing? Why'd you do the series finale for Solid Ground? Why'd you piss off the, I'm sorry, Paul. I'm a failure. But, like I keep saying, if I could go back in time, I don't know if I could prevent him from catching the virus. Probably. Say, don't do that. However it happened, stop that. You live a little bit longer. Because we all need you. God, we know we needed you. But just to be there, say, I'm sorry. I should have done better. Yes, you should have. Just to hear him yell at me one more time. So the thing is, I never met, I knew Paul Wegman. I never met his character, Miss P. So I knew of Miss P. So I can't say, but still, one and the same. B. Reverend Amagon. Doctor, the Valyard. Ordained minister. All these things are my titles. Hashtag guru. When I invented Tasty Cake. Tasty Cake, So, to me, he's the only drag queen I will ever support. Because he was the only one that believed in me then. My mom, I tried these things, the Wasted Talent Agency, which was shut down some years ago, and that was a complete waste of money. So, I could put down Lisa Maley Acting and Modeling Agency. Yeah, they're shut down. They're useless. They took your money. And then the other actor, Julian Bain, who was so enthusiastic about me. He was going to do the audios of my story. So I had to specifically, okay, this is how this story is going to be. And here's the audio version. And here's my novel. And like every other chapter is tweaked just for audio. And it basically fits his character. So like the novel will be this way and his audio will be that way. It's in my mind. So I probably would have worked everything out properly. Still. But I disappointed him because my anxiety and depression took over and his anxiety and depression took over and he just vanished. I failed another big name actor who had a belief that I was something. I could do what I needed to do. That was enough. You disappoint your family, your friends, your lovers. The one lover. There was only one. And that's what I'm sticking with. But she's happier with someone else. That's what matters. And I get to see her next week, so the whole friendship still remains, but I'm always distant from people. I'm the ones that are close to me, I'm more distant than the ones I try to say, hey, let's be friends. I want to be part of your lifestyle. Like now I see like, that's, should I? I just need to take a step back again. That's why it takes so much time for me to do these videos, so I keep stepping back, rethinking. I need more put the connections out there again. Not to go into acting, not to go into singing. I do want to talk to James Von Bolt about, what do you think about, can I sing like this? Can you produce a song, so stick it on there? It's like, just because it's Phantom of the Opera stuff, I can sing Neil Diamond, but Lisa's not into that. Should be, because I can sing Neil Diamond easily. But the 3 Phantom of the Opera songs, Phantom of the Opera, Music of the Night, All I Ask of You, that one is as Raoul and Christine. So I've sung that one, but the other two I have sung as a Phantom, and I reached those high notes the best I could, based on the theater background. But with years of neglect and tired, I just gave up. I just need support. And, you know, I give my support to others, always. I have no problem. Keep going. I believe in you. There's no doubt about that. But it's nice to get that little nudge back, which would be from Ray from Collecting Classics, because he still liked to interview me. The talk show thing, in which I want to have set up and interview all these people. Say, you want to be on my show? Yeah. Come into my mind and see how you're going to deal with that one. I'm not going to say, well, I could throw in and say, well, since I could not be on your show, that's to another particular person. Just saying. But again, for either that show or that show, I'm not anything special. I barely can make it on Legend of Traveling TARDIS, for God's sakes. But I'm trying. Honestly trying. But life keeps making things worse, and that's why it's very, very difficult for me to make these videos now. And I'm just trying my best to keep people entertained. And tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the stuff I bought past couple weeks and what I had to deal with for UPS. See what I got. I love it. And comparison. At least try to sing Music of the Night in the lower alto. Not soprano, but alto. Because I was told this, that's not your range. It cannot go to high range. I did when I sang Music of the Night. And I did it so well, the karaoke lady had to turn down the volume for the first time ever, because I will make it happen that you can hear me to the friggin' door. And everyone in the room can hear me saying, oh my God, turn down the volume. It's like, the volume is down. Theater. But my range, I need to go to my own range. Antonio Banderas, he sang in his range. He knows not, go up here. That's not trying to get to Michael Crawford. He's doing Antonio Banderas, And that's what I need. I sing what I am right now. And a little more spookier. That's why I would love to sing, is it I can't think of words anymore. Steamboat Willie, Winnie the Pooh, they're it's late, I can't think anymore. It's open out there, it's available. So is Phantom of the Opera like that? Can Andrew Lloyd Webber get, when Von Bolt sang, when James and Lisa sang White Christmas, very beautiful. There's no copyright towards it, right? Can I be copyrighted for singing Phantom of the Opera? Because I would love to sing that, We sing main theme of Phantom of the Opera. I sing Music of the Night, and then sing All I Ask of You. I just see how it goes. 3 powerful songs from I always love to sing. I need to hear Gerard Butler sing it again. Hey Jerry, can you sing that for me again? See how it goes. Just want to accomplish some things in life. Accomplish cleaning too, because I can go on Twitch and play a card game, per se. I just don't know where I put it. I got it from Home Goods. Oh, I think no, maybe not. I'll figure it out tomorrow. So almost as long as the last video, but more to the point. Thank you for listening to me banter and everything. Please like, subscribe, share, comment positively. I need it. We all need some positive things. You know, wink at the animals, wave at them. Don't try to go out and gruel. Just be nice. Same thing with small kids, because they're innocents. Don't cut their wings off so early. Just say hi. Make silly faces, because there's too much negative crap all around. People are going to complain and whine about everything that they don't need to be doing, because most of them are idiots. Always want to cause problems. Complain about things that, let it go. The past is past. You're living in the present. Stop being attached to things that, this is, it's over, okay? Continue onward. Otherwise, you'll be linked to the past. Stop complaining. Stop whining. Stop comparing yourself. Just go forward. And find good people that'll support you. Recognize. And with that, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.